So you say you're an artist. Well, let's see if that's true. Because being an artist is not always an easy thing. It can be rather frustrating, sometimes very lonely, but also very rewarding if we keep in mind what our purpose is. Hi, my name is Rebekah Pierce, and I'm a playwright, author, and filmmaker. And I'm going to be talking to you briefly about a new article I have to encourage the artists called So You Think You're an Artist. Now, I've been writing plays since I was in high school, but it's only been recently that I've really had the chance to finally get my plays on the stage. Whether I self-produced them here in Richmond, Virginia, or I had the opportunity to perform my plays in New York City on Off-Broadway, I know that it takes a lot of work and dedication to get one's play off the ground. So let's talk about 5 things that I feel the artist, whether you're a singer, a dancer, a writer, an actor, whatever it is you call yourself as being an artist, there are 5 things I think you need to have to keep yourself motivated and going. The first one is the 3 P's: passion, prayer, and persistence. You gotta be passionate about what you do. You gotta love what you do, what your mission is, that you feel in life is through your art. You've got to be persistent in terms of following after it and putting it out there and taking advantage of every opportunity that you get once your work is getting the exposure that you feel it deserves. But you know what? I also believe in there being a higher power in the world, and we really have to acknowledge that. And sometimes when we open ourselves up to the universe, I call it the universe, that divine presence out there that helps us stay in tune with who we are and to connect with others. I think, the best way to do that is through prayer. So the 3 P's: persistence, prayer, and passion. You have got to have those 3 things. The second thing you need to have is to have a platform. What is your platform? How do you reach your audience? What is it that you feel is your core message that you deliver through your work? Whether it's through your painting, again, or through your acting, or through your writing. What is your platform? For me, my platform is dealing with contemporary women's issues. I feel that it is my mission, my purpose, to help heal and empower and motivate everyday working women. So many of my plays in particular, and my films, deal with what it means to be a woman of today, the struggle or the fight to not only maintain your sense of identity and purpose, but how do you do that when you're raising children and you have to pay the bills? So what is your platform? What is your message? Who is the audience that you're going after? You have to stay true and consistent with that, okay? Third thing, talk about it. If you don't tell people what your dreams are, how are they going to be able to help you? I remember when I first moved here to Richmond, Virginia, I've always wanted to be a teacher, and that is what I still do. I am a teacher as I'm pursuing my writing career. And I remember, telling people that I didn't want to be a secretary all my life because I was a secretary. And so I would tell people that my goal was to be a teacher. So one day, a fellow secretary called me over the weekend and said, "Rebekah, I heard that such and such county is having a teacher job fair. You should go." So I said, "Oh, that's awesome." So I got my resume together and I went down to the job fair the following day, and guess what? I got hired on the spot. And that started my teaching career. I was able to leave being a secretary to pursue my dream and goal of being a full-time teacher. So you have to talk about it. Find the right people who support you and believe in you, and talk about your work. Do not be ashamed to say what you do. I also remember an incident when I was sitting on the train, the BART system in fact, coming home from San Francisco, California to Stockton, California, excuse me. And I sat next to a gentleman on the BART, and he asked me, what did I do? And I said, "Well, I think I'm a writer." And he said, "No, you either are or you aren't." And that conversation changed the way that I perceive myself. I am a writer. Whether I'm published in a huge magazine or just my family reads my work, I'm a published author. I'm a writer, and you have to believe in that. So talk about it, believe in it, talk about it. Fourth thing, you have got to understand that word of mouth is far more powerful than any paid advertising. If people like your work and what you do, they are going to be talking about it to everybody they know. One person can reach hundreds of people, can reach thousands of people, etc. Understand, all you need is one fan to spread the word, love what you do, and it is the beginning of many beautiful things. But again, if you don't talk about it, if you don't take the chance and put it out there, nobody's going to know about it. So understand, word of mouth is powerful. Word of mouth is powerful. The fifth thing, on those days when you're feeling like you can't do it, You can no longer take the rejection letters, and believe me, I still get rejection letters. I have tons of rejection letters. But on those days when you get those rejection letters and you feel like this isn't working out and you're frustrated, you need a support group. You need to call on what I call the Crying Angel Network. And this is that core group of men and women, 3, 4, 5 men or women who, although they may not understand your art, they understand and appreciate the universe and the power of it, and they believe in you. And so you call on those people to help bring you up, to help lift you up when you're feeling down, but also to encourage you and put you on the right direction when you may be steering off the wrong path. You need that group to be there for you. Every artist should have a support group, a core support group. And in that support group should be people who validate you, who love you, who support you in your work. Again, may not understand it, but support you and believe in it. Believe in the universe. You need that group. So, are you an artist? I hope you are. I hope you take these 5 tips and really take a hold of them into your heart and really continue to move forward in your purpose and your plan for your life, and understand that it is not about the riches and the fame, but staying true to the art, staying true to the message, staying true to your audience, and believing in what you do. So, you want to learn more about me, Rebekah Pierce? Visit me at RebekahPierce.synthesite.com. I'll spell that out for you. REBEKAH Pierce, PIERCE.synthesite, SYNTHASITE.com, or send me an email, editor@averagegirlmagazine.com. Spell it all out, editor@averagegirlmagazine.com. And I'd be happy to send you my tips. You could also find them on my blog at RebekahPierce.wordpress.com. And hey, I'll see you at the theater. Oh, either with a play or with a film, but either way, I'm going to see you. Have a great day.